Hi and welcome back to my channel, Kissed by Starlight. Thank you for being here. So we're going to bring through some cards for the energy of today. Walking with your angels, guides, masters. Oh, see what they're just falling cards. We've got legacy with persistence. And there's one that's fallen on the floor, so I'm just going to have to pick that one up. There we go. And we've got surrender, letting go of the darkness. So has there been something that's been really difficult for you to let go of? Something that's perhaps not so good for you. It might be an addiction, a habit, a behaviour. Something that is calling, that's been calling you to let go of in your life. And I feel that there's real protection around you now. You know, something has fallen, something is almost giving you no choice, I think, but to accept that that part is now over, that's being brought down. And that may be really uncomfortable for you, but it is actually, it appears to be something that actually is for the good. So even though it might feel really painful, really dark even, really challenging, it's actually bringing about good, and it's bringing about something that is going to enable you to rebuild and renew. So the old structure has come down, and it's time now to trust in what would like to come forward for you. And you know, this could be around a relationship, but whatever it is, there is divine protection. You're being protected. Archangel Michael with his counterpart Faith. So it could be that this is a twin flame connection, and if it is a twin flame connection, which it won't be for everybody, but if it is that for you, then there's a real sense of a renewal, a real sense of a new energy being brought in, and this new connection being made to earth. So it might be that you've been feeling very, very ungrounded recently, that whatever's happened, whatever's had to crumble down and fall away has actually caused you to feel almost as if you've lost your connection with the earth a little bit. And it's like almost calling for that real serious grounding, that real serious rerouting yourself, anchoring yourself into the earth, and allowing yourself to really feel the codes and the light and the activations that are really calling to come through now. Because I feel like this is a whole new chapter. This is going to be a whole new chapter where new things can be brought in, new energy can be brought in. Any situations that you found difficult and challenging that have had to fall down, it might be parts of yourself, it might be patterns, behaviours, aspects of yourself that really are really wanting to be shed, or certain aspects of relationships that are ready to be let go of, so that they can be transformed. So even if this is an ending in one way, it's actually a new beginning. It's not so much that you need to focus on the ending, but more on the new beginning that's coming in, the energy that's being brought through in that. And this is all about the rising. This is about the next step. And this is bringing you more into alignment. This is bringing you more into your spiritual calling, into your soul purpose, perhaps bringing you more into the truth of who you are at a soul level, so that you're able to integrate that with the earth. And we've got walk away, goodbyes, alignment, new possibilities. And again, I feel that these goodbyes, it's an ending of something that is allowing the new beginning. So it's really, really positive. It's really, really positive, and it's got divine codes and activations written all over it. So whatever it is, it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade into whatever would like to come next, and whatever is already there, whatever is already been birthed or is being birthed through you. And I feel with Archangel Michael standing very much with his counterpart Faith, you know, that messages of protection and faith. Obviously, you know, her name says exactly what you're being called into having in this situation, to really let go, of whatever is not serving, whatever is calling to be shed, to allow this new dance, this new weaving, this new creation, this new calling, this new side of you perhaps that you've not been able to express before, this part of you that's not been able to be seen or not been accepted, to now really be brought into the light. And there's really a lot of references to nature, to the earth, to Gaia, and this sense of almost becoming Gaia, becoming as one with Gaia. So if you feel that your calling and your purpose is very much rooted around, and sorry for the pun, that wasn't intended at all, very much, you know, being anchored around helping the earth in some way, perhaps you're going to feel called to look after her waters or look after the land, or you're going to be called to travel to new places to actually bring through activations, to equally receive those activations, and bring some element of protection maybe to the earth. Perhaps there's some cause that you're going to be fighting, a group that you're going to be forming, you know, with others to serve the earth, to bring her and her habitats into more peace, more fruitful possibilities, more protection, and, you know, less interference with anything that is not natural in whichever way, shape or form. So I feel as if in doing this you're having to leave behind something, and that something doesn't necessarily have to be a physical something or a person. It could literally be some part of you that is over, some old version of you that is ready to leave and ready to birth the new. And we've got clean up, declutter, accountability, home. So again, this is reminding me again of, you know, some element that is in the past that's being washed away now as we come into the new. You may literally be thinking of moving to a new location, wanting to live more in the earth and in a more natural way, for example. But whatever it is, you're going to be brought into contact and communication with like-minded people, like-hearted souls who are going to help bring this vision about, to allow this creation to be birthed, to be brought into its completion. And that's going to involve letting something, accepting something as gone, and allow it to rebirth into the new. So as we have an ending, we have a beginning, just like when the sun sets. The sun is setting on the end of the day, but actually it's heralding a new day as the sun rises again, because the next thing that must happen is that the sun will rise again. And I see this as you are rising again, you are coming into your full self. You've completed a chapter, and there's congratulations for now moving into the next chapter with ease, with grace, with peace and with faith that something new and something better is coming, or is being renewed, reborn, recalibrated to align more with your true self, with your true heart, with your true values, perhaps with all that you are and all that you are coming into now. So I really keep feeling drawn to this really beautiful picture. I think this is my favourite card in the deck. It's really gorgeous. And again, it's this beautiful, what looks like a fairy being with her dragon. And they've come into harmony together. They've come into absolute peace and oneness together. It's almost difficult to tell where is the fairy and where is the dragon as they merge together as one. So this could all be also be talking about a union. That union could be within a relationship. It could be within yourself, with the divine masculine, the divine feminine energies. We've got the different phases of the moon. We've got the sense of the god and the goddess energy, the culmination, and whatever is being brought down is to allow that rebuilding to happen, to allow that union to come into being, to allow that oneness and that sense of oneness as you come back to yourself, as you come into union with another. And this is the next stage of that. This is the new beginning of that. This is calling you to let go of whatever is past, whatever is dark, whatever is holding you back, or holding this situation, this project, this relationship, this connection back, to allow it to go in order to bring in all that it is asking to be now and all that is wanting to come through now. So really have faith. Every day light a candle, you know, think about what you're grateful for in that day. What can you be grateful for about the next day to come, or the new possibilities that are coming in. There's a lot of abundance. That's the second time we're seeing the hare. The hare is all about abundance, fertility, luxury, coming into that new phase, that new cycle, and trusting it's going to be absolutely abundant for you. It's going to absolutely be bringing you the fruits of your labours, the rewards for all of your hard work, the rebirthing of you and all that, this situation or this connection. It feels like it's to do with a connection of some kind. It could be just the connection with yourself and coming back home to yourself, but whatever it is, it's really calling for faith now as you walk into the new, as you step in and claim what is yours, which is fertility, abundance, the new. So this says it all, stay rooted in trust and faith. Keep your connection to the earth, keep grounded. Remember, any energy you're bringing in, anything that you are calling in, that you're asking for, that you're manifesting, needs to be rooted in the earth for it to flourish, for it to grow, for it to be abundant. So that connection between heaven and earth is incredibly important, and that's being brought through right now. I feel that's being weaved in, and perhaps, as I said, there's going to be these new connections, or these rebirth connections, this deeper connection to the masculine and the feminine within you, or in a connection. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection. It could be a family connection. It could be a friend. It could be work. Whatever it is, it's a new day rising. It's a new situation unfolding, and the dance is just unveiling. So you're just at that very cusp of everything changing. We're about to go into eclipse season. That's very poignant right now, as we're about to really understand the truths of everything that we've been working towards, of everything that we've been enduring or residing in right now. And the new is coming. As the eclipse happens, it brings a whole new chapter and a whole new flow. So there's lots of moon symbols here, which again is a confirmation of that eclipse energy, that very divine intuition, and the sense of not quite knowing how this is going to turn out. So it may be that you're not quite seeing it yet, but it is happening. It is moving forwards, and it will become clear to you. So beautiful ones, I really hope that is helpful and healing for you today. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. It all helps my channel to grow, and I really hope to see you in the next reading.